guys, it's Kendra and I'm back with another tips video. So I recently just moved out of my dorm back home to my room, and let me just say, if you have done this before, you know that your room is probably cluttered like crazy. And coming back from college made me realize that I don't need half the stuff I have currently. And it got me into this mood where I just wanted to deep clean because there were so many clothes that I didn't need anymore and just things that I'm keeping for no reason. So I really got into this deep cleaning mode, and I started thinking of all the different things that I was doing while I was cleaning. So I just wanted to kind of share some tips that I thought about while I was cleaning, and I still have so much more to do. It's okay. Also, before we get into this, I just want to say thank you so much to my almost 60 subscribers. I can't even believe that I hit 50, and it means so much to me, and knowing that there are people that are willing to support me and help me out, it is such a beautiful thing, and I am so grateful and blessed for all of you. And I just want to say thank you guys for believing in me and coming on the road with me, watching my videos. I have been wanting to do this for so long, and I was always too scared to do it, but I am so happy that I have finally been able to do this. Just standing in front of the camera, talking to you guys, being able to just share my creativity with you. It's such a beautiful thing, and it makes me so happy. I have so many different interests that I want to share with you on this channel. Again, it's going to be mostly fashion and lifestyle, beauty stuff, but I do want to put in some other videos just to see what you guys think, and I just want to show you who I am and what I love. So I hope you guys will continue to follow me on this journey, and I don't know, just thank you guys so much for joining in the first place. It means the world to me. First tip is to let go. And this is more thinking of it in a sentimental way. So if there are a lot of things you're keeping for sentimental reasons, really think about, do you really need them? I'm a very, very sentimental person, so I keep a lot of cards and a lot of like tickets to places or to the movies and concert tickets, but it gets to the point where there's so much of it that you need to just let go a little bit. If you are a very sentimental person like me, it's going to be difficult, but you can remember things without little pieces of paper, because the little pieces of paper don't define the moments. And of course, I'm not getting rid of all of these little things that I talked about, but it is good to get rid of some of them so you can leave some more room for other things that come by. And if you really can't get rid of some of these things and let them go, maybe put them into a scrapbook so they're all in one place and kind of condensed into just one book. It kind of reminds me, I have this tote that Garrett got me, and a lot of things that are sentimental to me, like the concerts that I've attended that he's played at, like the programs and some tickets to some things, just little objects, I don't know, that remind me of things that we've been through. I keep them in that one tote, so they're not just randomly places, but they are condensed to that. So I guess that's kind of an option if you really can't let them go. But try to let some of it go, because again, you don't need it all. Those little things aren't going to define the moment. You're still gonna have other things probably that remind you of them, and when it comes down to it, the things don't matter, it's the people. I just hit that, but it's the people in your life that matter. Number 2 is more focused on when you are cleaning out your clothes. So try on your clothes and get rid of anything that you never wear. I have a huge problem with this. I'm very good at, when I clean, I usually try on the clothes, because sometimes if I try them on and like remember that, wow, I'm not wearing this because I just don't like how it looks, then I'll totally get rid of it easily. Boom. Maybe I'll try on something though and then remember how I like that it looks, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna wear that more. Again, good thing to try the clothes on. But with getting rid of things you don't wear, this is a huge problem for me, because sometimes I'm like, oh, what if I need this to wear for this like occasion, and the thing is that occasion is never going to come. I'm just making up things and scenarios where I would be wearing it. So take a step back if that is kind of a problem for you, and look through the clothes that you don't wear and get rid of them. Because if you haven't worn them for like a year or even months, you're probably not gonna wear them. I just deep cleaned my closet and I am still not done, but I have 2 full trash bags of clothes that I am getting rid of. So I'm super excited about that I finally got rid of things. So you can do it. It is possible. Third tip is when you're getting rid of things, think about what you can do with them. So you can recycle, sell, reuse, donate, or put them in the trash. I think it's important to think of all your options when you are cleaning, because sometimes something isn't trash and maybe you can reuse it, or somebody else might use it better or more than you can, so maybe you can donate it. Or maybe you're struggling with some money and something is very nice and you want to resell it somewhere. You can do that too. I just got rid of a bunch of papers and I recycled them. Like, huge stack of school papers that I did not need, and I don't know why I was keeping them. But I recycled them. So if you have things that you can recycle, do that. And don't be afraid to throw things away. Make sure you go over the other options first before thinking about throwing them away. But if something is just really nasty and you've had it for a while and you're just like, this won't sell, can't recycle it, don't want to donate this gross thing, no, it's not gonna sell either, then just throw it away. Fourth tip while cleaning is to organize while you clean. I don't think this is necessarily a great tip for everybody, because everybody is different, and some people like to make sure that they clean for a few weeks and then they're focused on the organizing part. But if you think that maybe you can do both and not have to separate them, then I would definitely recommend doing that. When you are organizing and cleaning, like not exactly at the same time, but you like clean something and then you organize that space that you just cleaned, it really helps me out personally, because you feel a lot better about that space now that it is organized and you feel like you did something. So I guess think of areas in your house that you can both clean and organize around the same day, and it will probably make you feel really good and like you accomplished something, because when things look nice and you did just clean them and deep clean it, it's gonna feel good. I don't know if this tip made any sense at all. I feel like it kind of didn't. But I know what I'm talking about. I hope you kind of understand what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to think of an example. So if I have a huge thing that holds my jewelry, and it kind of looks like a mess right now, but I just went through and deep cleaned it, got rid of a lot of jewelry. I don't want to just throw the rest of the jewelry I want to keep in there and organize it later. To make myself feel like I actually did something, I'm going to organize it right after I clean it. There. Hopefully that makes more sense, and this tip makes more sense after that example. Fifth tip is to ask yourself the most important question while you are deep cleaning. Do I really need this? If you struggle to get rid of things because you think you're going to use it for something else, ask yourself this question 100 times, because when it comes down to it, there's so much stuff that we have that we do not need and we don't use. When I went to college, I obviously didn't bring my whole room with me, and it kind of made me realize that I don't need all the things that I have, and maybe someone else can use it better than I can. And there's so much that I just want to get rid of and throw away or donate or sell, recycle. And asking myself the question, do I really need this, helped me so much. Sometimes I would have to ask myself it like 5 times when I'm looking at something, but when it comes down to it, in my heart, I really know that I don't need what I'm like contemplating. Because if you really like need something, then it's probably just going to be an easy decision. You're just going to be like, yeah, I'm keeping this. But if you're sitting there like, do I really need this? Do I really need this? Do I really need this? Then get rid of it, because you probably don't. Last tip is not really a tip. I mean, it's kind of a tip, but it's more just like, hey, you should know this. Deep cleaning takes time. So my closet isn't like a huge walk-in closet. It is like decent size. I can walk into it, but it's not like a huge closet. And it still took me all day to clean through it, and I still have more I want to do in it. There's still more stuff that I didn't get to go through, but I have 2 full trash bags that I have squished clothes into that I want to get rid of. So like, I've made progress, but it did take a lot of time. So just know that you're not just gonna deep clean for like a day and get everything done. It may take a whole month, depending how many things you really want to dive into and clean and get rid of. Maybe if you're a person who holds on to sentimental things and just holds on to a lot of things, maybe you're gonna have to ask yourself, do I really need this? A lot of times that's gonna take time. So just make sure that you give yourself enough time to clean. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it and these tips hopefully helped you. If this video did help you out at all or you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. I hope you guys have an amazing day or night, whatever it is for you right now, and I will see you guys in the next video.